Welcome back to 843 TV. We are now joined by Hannah Horne with the Hilton Head Island Bluffton Chamber of Commerce. Hannah, thanks for being here today.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
We're now close to the fall, and I know fall's a busy time for us. What's around the corner for us in the chamber?
Well, if you can tear yourself away from the great golf and Thanksgiving dinners and football that we have around here, we do have a lot of chamber events. This actually is our busiest time of the year with so many of our education programs rolling out, as well as coming off of a busy tourism season. Our businesses are really anxious to get back networking again, begin growing in a new and exciting way, and really growing those shoulder seasons of businesses that are so important to them. So a little extra work as the chamber is right there in the middle. In terms of networking, the Thursday, September 24th promenade, Bluffton Promenade Business After Hours is going to be a ton of fun with tailgating, and a lot of the area restaurants in Bluffton are setting up for a little mini taste of the season. So be sure to be out there for that. It's going to be a ton of wear your Gamecock gear. Well, whatever your team is. Is there another
Unless
team?
you're a Clemson fan.
I have no idea. Is there another team? But so many networking events that are coming up. Our technology classes continue. There's just a lot going on with the chamber. Taste of the season will be right around the corner, and then we'll talk about chamber ball. So again, this is a really busy time for our chamber in terms of events.
There's always something.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And I know that the state of the region's coming up, and the last few years that I've been in attendance have been great. Well, what's in store for us with that this year?
Absolutely. We're in the final planning stages of State of the Region. We expect another record-breaking crowd. We are celebrating the 100th birthday anniversary of Paris Island. What a treasure for our community, for this to be the seat of that just incredible training facility for our nation's finest heroes. And then you think about the economic impact that a military installation like that has had to our area, the folks that have come and gone and even come back, because that's where this is home to.
Right.
So all of the spoke economy that goes around military spending and investment in a region, we've been the beneficiaries of that. So we want to celebrate that at State of the Region this year. Again, finishing touches being put on the dates, the times, the ticket prices, also pairing with the U.S. Chamber this year with its grassroots, making sure that folks understand what's happening on the state level as well.
And what are generally the top 3 issues that attendees want to hear about from our elected officials?
In terms of public policy, sure. So it really falls into 3 main silos: work, play, live. Work meaning strong businesses, strong business economy, especially small business economy, and the pushback that many businesses have felt in the past from government red tape or bureaucracy to try and get business licenses or understand how to do business in the low country. They really want to talk to their public officials about that. The second thing, in terms of work, play, the play portion of that, what we have in terms of our assets and how we're investing our tourism dollars, what types of activities can we invest in, making sure that our symphony and our arts and our cultural activities are strong here, making sure that our golf courses and the events for families are strong. So this being a centerpiece place that is receiving investment and focus and nurturing from our public officials for play. And then live, we have a beautiful area where folks call home. And so we can't forget that while we have more than 2 million visitors a year, we're still home to folks who have property investments, that have, families that are going through an education system that needs time and attention and focus put into it. So again, work, play, live in all of the spectrum of public policy, that I can't think of anything that falls outside of that. I mean, a dog leash law all the way to, immigration reform.
Kind of encompasses all of the above.
It absolutely does. And we're proud at the Chamber. I'm the Director of Public Policy, and I see and shepherd many pieces of legislation and ordinances through that make sure that these areas are strong for our business community and our residents here.
Tell everybody a little bit about the Chamber Leadership Program. It's going very strong. So what's going on there?
It is. Another fun part of my job is to oversee this program now in its 30th year. Did you notice the music just turned on? Perfect time. Cue the music. 30th year of our leadership program. It graduated a class in 1986, and here we are in 2000, coming up 16. I will graduate 21 if they all get through the program. super excited about what they're doing. They're from all over the Low Country. We even have one Savannahite who is part of who does business here in the area. So she's a part of our program. They're going to do a class project centered on Defusky this year. First time ever our leadership class is investing their time and talents and resources into developing the cultural and business assets in Defusky. So watch out for a dynamic, incredible group of professionals.
That's another little sneaky place that people want to kind of forget about, and there's a lot of stuff going on to Defusky.
There's so much going on, and I will look to this leadership class to be the dynamic one that's going to bring all of the offerings to Defusky to the forefront to let our visitors and our residents know that it's happening there.
And then last but not least, obviously you can tell by the weather that summer's winding down somewhat.
I know.
As we've been misted for the last hour. As summer tourism wraps up, what does that mean for you guys?
Sure, so it's been a really busy season, and so we've been collecting data all throughout this tourism season to be able to report back to our tourism partners to let them know kind of the health. A lot like a doctor will take your vitals, we take the temperature of the tourism economy as part of the Visitors and Convention Bureau.
Hot this year.
It was, oh my goodness.
So many ways.
It started really in March. Remember all the spring breakers that came down, and then that beautiful
never really
heritage.
did break.
It never broke. Let me run down a few stats in the time that we have. Record-breaking year, 2.6 million visitors to Hilton Head Island. Increase in occupancy through July, 5.9%, 2.9% increase in average daily rate, and a 9% in RevPAR. That's revenue per available room. These are metrics that our hospitality industry uses to be able to compare on an apples-to-apples basis.
That's a big jump.
And then reservations on the books up 11% in the next 6 months.
That's a big jump.
We're not done. Nobody put your feet up yet. It ain't how we roll.
Well, now all the people who don't want all the hot weather, they're all coming down now because it's really comfortable now.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful out here.
Yeah.
Well, Hannah, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing us some of these outstanding tourism numbers.
Privilege.
Yes, and thank you for watching 843 TV.
Where communities come to speak.